Hello. Hi, Sassy. How's it going? So today I thought it might be fun to do some trivia, except I know the trivia, but you don't, so I know you probably usually do. If it's trivia, you probably do it with the people, but hi! How's it going? Yeah, and while we do some trivia, I'm gonna decorate some more Christmas cards because I still have a lot of people to give Christmas cards to, and last time I only got 2 done. So, gotta pick up the pace. Okay. Well, since you guys are here, do you wanna your first trivia question? And I'll just I don't know how quickly you guys will answer it, but I'll give you maybe a minute or something. Do you like the Christmas vibes yet again? And I can't tell if he's on screen. There we go. This is Clarice. I did not make this, but someone gave it to me. So she's just gonna be watching over. Actually, that might be dangerous. Well, that's probably not gonna start a fire because there's walls, but yeah. She'll be here though. She'll be here. Oh, you can see her arm, I think. Okay. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so trivia question number 1. I feel like this is gonna be really easy. It's going good. Yeah, been a kind of relaxing Christmas break. Okay. Question 1. Which 3 reindeer have a name starting with D? So name all 3 of them. I feel like this is easy. And I've got some hot chocolate here. Okay. And while you guys answer that, I'm gonna decorate the card. I won't say if anyone who's right yet. I mean, okay. Well, it's kind of obvious if you name them, then the other people can see. Well, yeah, okay. Dean? That's close. Natalie got it right. Dasher, Dancer, and Donner. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, Dasher, Dancer, and Donner, yeah. that was fairly easy. A question. Have you guys ever watched the Rudolph movie? Because I heard someone say, or I actually heard a lot of people say that they've never watched it, and they were like, there's actually, who is watching the movie? And I was like, this is such a big part of my Christmas childhood. I mean, I don't know if you celebrate Christmas or not, but part of my childhood was watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Hi, Ella. Ellie? Is that how you say your name? Ellie? Home Alone? Yeah. The thing with Rudolph is that it's older. Okay, I said I was gonna get to it and start decorating some Christmas cards because I was going too slow last time and I haven't even started. Okay. Next question. Oh, okay, this one's harder. Which US state has a town named Santa Claus? Thank you for subbing, The Real. Okay, getting to work. Okay. Last time my tree was not that great that I drew. So I think I know how to do it better this time. That's a good guess. Okay, this one is very hard. I'm gonna tell you it starts with, actually, do you want a hint? You're gonna watch and draw? Hint? Okay. Okay. It starts with I. And while you guys do that, I'm just gonna start this. I'm just using markers. Ireland? No. Iowa? No. A 50s, one of the states. Idaho? No. Okay, I thought that this Christmas tree would look a lot better than the ones I've made, but it's actually looking not great. Actually, on camera, it looks good. Potato? Oh my gosh, that was the right answer. No, I'm just joking. Illinois? It is... Do you want the answer? I feel like no one's gonna get it. It's Indiana. That was a hard question, though. That was a hard question. Potato was very close to the correct answer. Okay. Next question. Okay. Which country started the practice of putting up a Christmas tree? Norway? No. And let me know if you guys want another hint. I practiced drawing trees with pencil the other day and it looked a lot better. And so I got really confident. This isn't bad. Sweden? What's the start of the name? Oh, you've been there? You've been to the place that started the practice of putting up a Christmas tree? Your mom has these? I've heard they're good. I mean, I know I have them, but like I don't use them that often, and I don't really have anything to compare them to. Okay, so the first letter is G. Okay, I'm gonna do the trunk of this tree. So that I can kind of do layers for the green. Germany, okay. Oh, the question before? Oh, the Indiana, the Santa Claus question? That's cool. Okay. Oh wait, I'm gonna answer first. It was Germany. Natalie got it right. I should do Merry Christmas in cursive. The thing with that is that I actually don't know cursive. So I could try. I can make it look like fancy, I guess, but I don't know how well it'd turn out. Okay. Tree skirt. What color are your guys' tree skirts? If you have a tree. My family kind of alternates, but I feel like when I draw, it's always red. You don't celebrate Christmas? I'm sorry that these are all Christmas questions. I was trying to get holiday questions. Maybe I'll go to a different. I'll do a couple more and then I'll go to a different site for more holiday. Your birthday's in 4 days? Happy early birthday. Yeah, okay. Star? Why did I do it floating like that? There we go. How's my tree looking? Does it look like a tree? I guess it needs some lights. Where did this marker go? This is very unorganized. Like, why is there just a random purple here? Oh, sorry, I can't really see. Add a line to the star? What do you mean by that? Okay. Next question. When is National Ugly Christmas Sweater Day? I have never celebrated this. I did not know this was a thing, but December 16th? Oh, wait. Okay, wait, so it's actually, it's not a number. It's a certain week and then a day, the way that this is written. It's the blank day blank of the month. So, like, as an example, because that's kind of confusing, like, the first Monday of January, but, like, the actual answer. Okay, what else do I add to this? Besides the writing. I don't have a calendar, so I don't know if it's either of those. Oh wait, let me do lights first. I'll do it with this one. I think there's a little bit of a delay. Last time there was a huge delay. It was like a minute. It was actually like a couple minutes with someone. Oh, I forgot about my hot chocolate. I had a red and green bow. Like to the top. Or maybe I'll do maybe a present. Oh, the light is not showing up. Maybe I should do black. Or dark brown. Because you know, the string lights, the strings themselves are not yellow. Sorry about my dog barking. I don't know if you can hear that. Okay. The slurp. My mom always tells me that I slurp really loudly, and I do not realize I'm ever doing that. Okay. Okay, so the day, so you haven't, I don't know if you guys have gotten it because I don't have a calendar to check, but basically the blank Friday of December. So first, third, second, fourth, you know, it's a number. But now the lights aren't gonna show up. Yeah, it's not really showing up. You're mad? It's ASMR. Oh, I'm sorry. Very relatable. The lights are not really showing up. What else could I do? Maybe it's colored lights. Do you guys want me to tell you the answer? And I'm going to do some blue. Put white pencil on them. I don't know if it'd go on top of the marker. Yeah. My sister has some paint markers. Okay, this time I'm gonna not slurp. Okay. Which week is December 19th? You may be right. I just don't have a calendar in front of me, so I can't really fact check. No need to be afraid of slurping. Yes, the reel has it correct. It is the 3rd Friday of December. Sorry, that was kind of a confusing worded answer. What other color? I don't know. Maybe purple? Sunny? Okay. This actually might clash a lot. Oh, it looks like the red. Well, that's fine. That's good enough. You can tell that's lights. Okay, here's our Christmas tree. Okay, next question. Okay, wait. One of the questions is, what is Santa's mailing address? Who, why, okay. The tree is cute? Or your name? I don't think anyone is actually gonna guess what Santa's mailing address is. So instead I'll ask, in New Zealand, Christmas occurs during what season? And then I'll go to Nicholas? Oh. And then I'll go to more winter-themed questions in general. Summer? Any other guesses before I say the correct answer? My sister actually lived in New Zealand for a while. And she spent Christmas there. So I actually already knew this one. And the answer is, when my sister was there, it was a very hot Christmas. Because yes, it is summer. Same with Australia. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have just attempted an Australian accent. When I say certain words, you know, like if you ask actors, they have certain, like, or voice actors, I should say, they have certain trigger words that allow them to get into character. And it's kind of, I'm kind of like that with my accents, where if I say the word Australia, yeah, I almost said it with an accent again. If I say that word, then I get into the accent. You love Sun Chips? Are those, is that the brand, right? I feel like I know what you're talking about. Australia? Back in the bush? That's about all I can say in an Australian accent. Right. Holiday trivia. Holiday, or no, not holiday. I'll do winter. Winter trivia. Why not go to images? 30 plus fun winter trivia questions and answers for work. Okay. New England? Oh, what's not working? Everything good? By the way, how do you pronounce your name? If we had VC on here, I'd show you my account, or my accent, since I'm British. Oh, you're British? Eggs on toast, mate. That's really cool. I had another person in here that was British. I know, I knew as soon as she said maths with an S at the end. L. Okay. Thank you. I was scared I was gonna pronounce your name wrong. Okay. Next trivia question. How hard are these? Oh, there's like 3 answers for each one. Which country is the only one to have won a medal at every Olympic Winter Game? Okay, see you in a bit. Is that really hard? It is. Okay. By the way, I noticed that I keep saying okay. I don't know if I do this all the time or if it's just when I'm streaming, but you can give me a slap on the wrist if I do it. You can say, B, stop saying okay. And I'll do my best to stop. What color should I do the writing in? And the presents. Maybe a light green. You gotta go? Bye! America? America. It is. That is the correct answer. Next question. Why are these all about the Olympics? What the hey? Okay. Oh, I said it again. Oh, this is the movie trivia. Okay. Yeah, moving on from Olympics. Who voices Elsa in the movie Frozen? I have a question for you, the real. Or Sunny, sorry, I forgot you said that. What is your go-to snack? That's not the trivia, by the way. Nice. Let's do that. You want some bulldog noodles with heavy whipping cream and cheese? That's interesting. Is the... Oh! Why did... Okay, never mind. When you said heavy whipping cream, I thought you meant whipped cream. And I was thinking, that is very strange. Okay, that makes sense though. Heavy whipping cream, that makes sense. Are you giving me a recipe? Add an eggie. Time for the letters. I'll do red to match the little tree skirt. And I'll try my best at cursive. And try to make this centered. Oh, this is not. That's as close as I'm gonna get. You cannot tell that's an S though. How does that look? Oh, I think it needs another blue. Alright, there. Are you quoting something, by the way? I feel like you're quoting something. I am not very up to date with all the references to things. Like, you know, like the wig snatched that weave or something, like that meme, or I don't know, trend, I don't know. I was not aware of that, and then a couple people came up to me in the hall at school and were like, do you wear weave? And I was like, what? And they confused me a lot, and then they just walked away and said, sorry, it's like a thing, and just walked away. And I was like, okay, I don't know what that was, but okay. The bob trend? I don't know the new stuff. I know, you know, the Hurricane Tortilla, wait. Oh my gosh, I can't even say it. Hurricane, something with, starts with the T, more like Hurricane Tortilla. Hurricane, what, why am I blanking on the name? Whatever. And I'm a giraffe. All the old vines. Bring the beat in. Anything for you, Beyonce. Hurricane Katrina! That was it. Your hair's so long, people think it's a wig. Honestly, goals. My hair takes so long to grow. I have only had like trims for like since elementary school. Well, yeah, and like I had a bob in like fifth something grade, I don't know. And then from there on, I just grew it out. And I feel like everyone can grow their hair so much faster than me, because like you'd think that's a lot of years. You'd think my hair would be fairly long by now. I don't know. It is, I guess. I show you my hair as if you can tell how long it is. Needs to be cut again. But I've only had trims because I'm trying to grow it out more. Hello! Oh my gosh, we haven't even been doing trivia. Okay, we were in the middle of one. Who voices Elsa in the movie Frozen? Oh! I see. The three answers. I just realized the three answers are multiple. It's like multiple question answers that you need to find the correct one. Okay. Okay. So, do you want the three? Okay, yeah, I'll give it to you. So, one, who voices Elsa in the movie Frozen? One, is it Christine Chenoweth? Chenoweth? Two, Adina Menzel. Three, Lee Michael? Mikkel? Yeah. Hello. More people coming in. What do you guys think is the correct answer? The question was, who voices Elsa in the movie Frozen? Christine, the first answer one. That is, well, I'm not gonna tell you. I'll let every other people say some answer. I'll give it a couple minutes, or no, not that long, but a couple seconds. And then I'll say. So yeah, the first Christmas card I've done in this stream. How long have I been going? 36 minutes? I need to step it up. But yeah. There's Christmas card. Next. Oh, I need to do something on the inside. This is my trick. You do something on the inside, then you have less space you have to fill up with writing. Very smart. Otherwise, you have to write like a whole speech. I'll do lights. That's the wire. Well, you actually made the ramen. You gotta let us know how it is. Christina is the only answer I've gotten. So that is incorrect. So is it either Idina Menzel or Lee Michael? Michael? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. Idina Menzel. That is... Waiting to see if anyone else will say anything. That is correct. Round of applause. Next question. Why is there a question about Little Women? You know, the book or movie or show? Or all three? What does that have to do with winter? Okay, this is really easy. What is the name of the ground sloth in the movie Ice Age? I'm not even gonna give you all the possible answers because I feel like this is very easy. Some people call me this. It's really good. Now I want some. For dinner I'm having taco salad. It's just basically taco, but like taco stuff, but like on a salad. Spicy, nice. Yeah, I love my ramen spicy. Is it from a package or is it like homemade? Maybe I should put these in the chat. I'll get the next one ready as we wait to see what is the name of the ground sloth in the movie Ice Age. And I'll do, wait, how do I do this again? There we go, pull. The next question. How do you spell this? Yes, okay. That one's going. You'll buy me a mouse. Oh, this is a mouse. Well, it's I prefer, well, I don't know. My mom has always preferred these, so that's what we have in our house. And yeah, I think I'd like a mouse to get better for like, I want to eventually get Minecraft on a computer. Not this one, because I don't think it supports it. It's kind of old desktop. But get a computer that supports Minecraft and play Minecraft, but you can't really play with this. I forgot what this is called. But this works. I'm used to this. It works well. It's it's basically a mouse. It does the same thing. I look like a cozy person. I am a very cozy person. A PC, yeah. Oh, you guys can see the poll I'm doing. Add option. I love sweaters, and I feel like that's the coziest thing. A room reveal? Actually, if you go to my videos, I usually stand like with the camera facing this way towards me. I haven't done a face reveal, so it's just like shoulders down. But then you can kind of see basically my whole room. This is actually part of the desk people don't usually see. And don't forget, Clarice is here. She's always watching. She's my mascot. Couldn't pronounce that for a second. Alright, wait. What was the last question? Oh, do you know the name of the sloth in Ice Age? And if you don't, I'll just give you the answer and we'll move on to the next question. I know a couple people said hello in the chat, but is anyone still here? Besides for Sunny? And if so, how's it going? Okay, I'll publish the poll. Do you know the answer? That is the question. Hi! What are you drawing? Yeah, I haven't done a face reveal. Sorry if that's like squeaky. It's me getting the dregs out of my hot chocolate. That's a good inside. Yeah. There's the card. You're drawing a clown? Oh, see? Cool. I feel like those are very hard to draw. They're kind of like chaotic. Okay. I'm assuming you don't know the answer to the sloth question. So I'm gonna reveal. It was very good. Hot chocolate. Yeah, I don't like coffee, but hot chocolate is the perfect thing for a cold winter day. There was actually a storm yesterday. My power went out. So that was fun. Oh, I'm gonna tell you the answer. Right. Okay. The answer is, in Ice Age, the sloth's name is Sid. Sid the Sloth. Yeah, I only drink tea really when I'm sick, but sometimes it's just like, it's perfect. And I have tea parties sometimes because, you know, every so often you want to just have a nice little tea party with your sister or your friends. At least that's me. I don't know if you have a sister. There's a storm happening right now for you? Yeah, where I'm at, it's crazy weather. There's flooding where you are? Same. Not too close to me, but yeah. Bad weather. Okay, so your sister lives in South Dakota. Cool. Oh yeah? Okay, here is the next poll. So, in Home Alone, where does Kevin's... Oh, I could not read that question in time before it disappeared. In Home Alone, where... Let me go to the other screen. Does Kevin's family end up for the holidays? 1, Paris. 2, Rome. 3, New York City. And I know, Sunny, that you just said that you loved Home Alone, so gotta get this right. Yeah, you love Home Alone? Yeah. Have you watched all of them? I have seen, like, the first and second, I think, but there's way too much for me to keep up with. Right. Obviously Paris. I don't know. Does anyone else know? I know Elle is drawing right now, but... Yeah, I love watching streams while I draw. When I'm not actually streaming, I have, like, either a VOD or a stream or a YouTube video up. It's so cozy. Okay, what do I do for this next card? I've done a lot of Christmas trees. Let me get my other cards out, actually. These ones I did envelopes. Oh my gosh. That's so much better. I mean, I think it's both in frame. This is, I feel like this is so much better, but I don't know. It's the lights. And it's just like cleaner. Get in there. Get in the envelope. Thank you. This one I won't do an envelope, because some people I'm just gonna hand them cards. Or, like, you know, some people, like my family members, like, they don't need it. But, there's the other one I did. So, I've only done Christmas trees so far. Which tree... Oh, I'm sorry. Is this... Yeah, there we go. That's in frame now. Gigantic present. Okay. Which tree is your favorite? I'm gonna do what you said with the bow. You said do a bow earlier. I'll do a bow on a big present. I really love drawing bows. Okay, it's gotta be centered though. Well, not centered, well, you know, centered here, but it's probably gonna be higher, so it's gonna be at, like, the top of... Do a snowman? I think I tried... When did I do that? Maybe I didn't. I thought I tried to. I guess I didn't. Oh, I tried to do the snow on the tree, yeah. I don't really know how to do it with markers because they're white. Maybe oil pastels. Oh, I have done, let me see if I still have the card in here. I have done an oil pastel snowman before. Oh, here we go. Can you see it? Yeah, nice. That, honestly, I should, instead of doing just all markers, I should do, I mean, one of them was watercolor, but I should bring back the oil pastel, because those are great for doing cards. Okay, here's the bow. Don't think about it. If it turns out bad, I'll give it to someone I like less than other people. My sister. No, I'm just joking. I mean, actually, it would go to my sister, just because I want the good ones to go to my friends. Oh no, that one's a lot bigger. Oh gosh. Well, that's fine. Sometimes not all bows are the same, or not all loops in bows. Just gonna color it in. Actually, then it kind of looks like it's at an angle. I could use that to my advantage. Do little lines. Oh, I'm sorry, the whole trivia thing. Okay, the correct answer was, actually, how many people voted? Was it just one person? Oh, 2 votes. Okay, you both voted. Yes, the correct answer is Paris. Nice. Okay. Next, okay, so there's some categories here. Do we want more movie trivia, winter sports, more Olympics, winter foods, or winter geography trivia? God bless America. You knew you were right? Yeah. I should have known you'd get it right because you're such a big fan. I actually did not. I probably would have said New York City, to be honest. Okay. Now it kind of looks like, oh, dang it. Now it kind of looks like it's an angle. Except now I'm doing this one like this. So maybe I shouldn't have done that. Is that good? Oh, the present needs to be here too. Okay, it actually might be too big for a present now. I meant to make it smaller and do like a present, do the lines of a present afterward, but that might be too big because then the present would be like off the card. You need to eat your noodles? Okay, bye! Well, since it's just you and me hanging out, Elle, I think so, right? Alright, let me actually check. Concurrent viewers too. Well, I'm assuming it's 1 now. Do you want more trivia or you just want to chill since I know that you're drawing right now? Yeah, how's your drawing going? I wish I had music on, like some nice background music. Just chilling, yeah. Do you want more trivia or it's going well? Okay, well, me think of a story. Not like a made up one. Though my sister says I'm good at that. Here's a story. Here's something to talk about. From the moment I was able to tell stories, I was telling them. This is just some lore about me. You could do some non-copyright music in the background. I've tried. I have to play it on, like, I can't do it on my phone because I'm streaming through my phone is the camera, and I can't do it on the computer because it won't go through the sound. I've tried on private streams and kind of experimented. Yeah, I don't know. I have to get like a certain app, I believe. I mean, you could put your own music on, like, over the top if you have multiple devices, I guess. But yeah, I'll try and keep it interesting. So, yeah, as I was saying, I've always been, like, a storyteller. And, I actually originally, when I was asked what I wanted to do when I grew up, I said, what's the word? Why am I forgetting the word? Professional, there you go. Professional storyteller, which is a writer. But I was like, I don't want to do the writing. I just want to be telling the stories. And I made some up of my own. I wrote someone's, like, some scary stories. Yeah. And eventually I did start really enjoying actually writing. And that's how I am now at the point where I'm like, I love writing. But I haven't written in a while. But hope to get back into it soon. I just need to, like, be consistent. There's this book. Wait, let me get it. There's this book. Marissa Meyer has been my favorite author for such a long time. So good. She has a podcast, well, she had. And this is basically all the information in her podcast in one place in this book that explains to you, more ideas, how to get more ideas, write more words, and find more joy in your writing. Yeah. So it's told me you need to be consistent and just like 5 minutes a day kind of thing. Dealing with burnout, sometimes you need a break, but you gotta be consistent so you can get back into it. And I have not listened to it. Okay, actually, what do I do with this now? Wait, let me color it in. But I can't do a present anymore. Because it's too big. So I guess I'll just leave it like that and then do writing. Maybe underneath, fill out the space. Yeah, you're just getting a ton of lore. Oh, I think my sister reads some of her stuff. Yeah, like Renegades, the Stat series, Lunar Chronicles, that series. I just read House of Sapphire, which was super good. There's only been, like, I can think of 2 series where one of them was just, like, dark. So it wasn't my favorite, like the ending was dark, but it was still really good writing. And then one of them was also really good writing, it just also was not my favorite. But there has never been a book of hers that I've downright hated. Such a good author. Yeah, and also, what's her name? What is her name? Not Lauren Roberts, but I did like that series, Powerless. Okay, I have another book. Here we go. Catherine Center. Yes, I have these books on hand. That's just one of her books, but I have a big bookshelf in my room. I was not grabbing them off of them. It was actually, I set these books aside when I just bought them, being like, this is my, I'll one day do like a book haul thing. Oh yeah, you're gonna get Lunar Chronicles for Christmas? Have you read it before, or is it, you just really want to read it? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I set books aside that I've just gotten to be like, do a book haul, but then I got this like months ago, so, yeah, I don't know, it's kind of been a long time I've wanted to do a book haul. You haven't read it? Yeah, really good. More book suggestions? Well, you've come to the right person. I love reading. What kind of stuff are you into? What genres? While I get back on track, because I keep being distracted. Oh gosh. Got outside the lines. Need to be more careful. Lately I've read a lot of romance and fantasy. So those are primarily the genres I know, but I also know of some good historical fiction. I've read a lot of books with fairy tale themes, which I love those kind of books. Sci-fi, fiction, and fantasy with a hint of romance. Okay. Yeah, I love those genres too. Yeah, I would definitely read, well, I mean, you said hint of romance. There's a lot of books with full-on, like, even though the theme is something else, there's a lot of romance in them. So it depends, but a good fantasy is Powerless by Lauren Roberts, I just mentioned before. I just finished that series. It was very good. My favorite book was the 1.5, actually. But the whole series was really good. As a side plot, yeah. Yeah, that one has a lot of romance. Like, that's kind of, it's a side plot, but it's also like the main plot. Side plot romance. And you want sci-fi, fiction, and fantasy. Another Marissa Meyer book, Renegades, it's kind of superhero, so that's not really science fiction. Yeah, not really sci-fi. I'm really trying. I read a lot of sci-fi, but for some reason I can't really think of any specific. Yeah, but Lunar Chronicles, you're definitely on the right track, because it is hint of romance. It is sci-fi. It is fiction. Or fantasy. It's like the perfect book for you then. Yeah. Yeah, Renegades is also a good series. But it feels like sci-fi, to be honest. Well, science fiction. Like, it's futuristic. Oh. My computer turned off. It's futuristic. Let's see. I'm just like looking at my bookshelf from here. Hold on a second. Okay, never mind. yeah, a lot these days you find a lot of books with a lot of romance. There's not many books you can find without any romance. Yeah, I would say your best thing is Lunar Chronicles. So good. I think someone just came in and left. That's what the viewer count said. Well, that's fine. Like a carnival or car. I do like Caravel. Which has some. I'm just gonna stop because I'm not gonna say that word right. I have not heard of that. Another good series I loved was Land of Stories, which is fantasy, not sci-fi. I can't believe I don't have more sci-fi on my bookshelf. Because that is like the primary genre. It's a book series, but I did pronounce it right? Focus. It's me telling myself to focus, not you, don't worry. Nice red bow. A lot of my books I read on my reading app, Libby. So I have like a list of all the ones I've read recently. Stephanie Garber? Oh, I know her. Hi, Sunny. Now we're talking about books. You like reading? Yeah, my sister loves Stephanie Garber. Her, she did the Selection, right? Am I thinking of someone else? And that one with the mermaids. She did. Am I thinking of the right thing? Dork Diaries? I have not read that. But I've heard people talk about it. I think I'm gonna make the line art thicker to hide all my mistakes that I've made. Oh, I actually don't know if I like that. Because then you can't really see that that's the shadow. Don't mess up now. Here, let me just, oh. Yeah, my sister's definitely getting this. I like the trees better. Well, Once Upon a Broken Heart. You know, I started reading that. But I'm not gonna lie. I stopped because it was kind of boring me. Like, I understand it's a good book, and I can understand why other people would like it. Just, it was kind of slow for me. I just remember there was, like, vampires. And I thought that was very weird as well. I was like, what is happening in this book? Have you read Once Upon a Broken Heart? Okay, I don't know how well you guys can see this bow, but does it look good? I kind of hate it, to be honest. Now I have to make this line art thicker. Oh, did you see that? I don't know if that was on camera. I was trying to put this back in like this. Oh my gosh. Her books are very slow at the beginning, but it gets better. Okay. My sister tells me good things about it, so I might try again at some point. You're in the middle of it? Did you get to the vampire part? I can't remember where that was. Okay, that's better. Maybe, I don't know. Is that good? I'm gonna write Merry Chrysler. Merry Christmas. I just call it that for some reason sometimes. Based on the meme, you know. Merry Chrysler. It's Christmas. Happy Chrysler. What if you turn the entire card into a present? Oh, like do the ribbon stripe down? That is smart. Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink of water. I can't breathe. That would look really cool, but where would I put the writing? Maybe the writing is in the middle. It doesn't need to say Merry Christmas. Okay, but what color? Do I do the darker shadow color? The outline color? Or do I do the light of the bow? Or maybe like a green? Because I want you to be able to tell that it's a ribbon. And I feel like ribbons are usually red, but we kind of do want it to stand out, right? Don't mind the cheering going on downstairs in my house. Perhaps green? Okay. Yeah. I agree, I think. It's a good choice. The football game's on right now, I believe. So there's, if you hear that I'm cheering, that's what it is. Let me get a ruler. Oh, could you like that? Is that a good thickness? Don't ask why it's broken like that. That in the middle. And maybe there's a little tag that says Merry Christmas. That was a very good idea. Don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. Don't mess it up. Nice. Now the other way. Is that even? Well, let's hope it's even. Yeah. Okay. Down. The bow is throwing me off because it's not even on the bow. Have you read the Maze Runner books? I haven't. I have heard good things about them. Wait, actually, did I? Or am I thinking of something else? Sai? You okay? Oh, boring book conversation now? Yeah, we'll move away from trivia. Do you want me to ask you a trivia question? I have them up still. The Maze Runner. I feel like, okay, here's the thing. Either my sister read it and loved it, or my sister started to read it and stopped because it was terrible. So, one of those. Hopefully that's helpful. Most likely not. So, kind of a gamble for going off of what I've said. I would read reviews. That's what I do. Like, just went to the Barnes & Noble today to get some books for my cousins. And because I haven't read them, I just looked up reviews to make sure that they're good. Okay, call this in now. Winter food trivia. Deep fried latkes are typically eaten around which Jewish holiday? Eggnog. I do not like eggnog, but my family does. Do you guys like eggnog? I feel like it's kind of a, you never know if someone's gonna like it or not. Oh, great. It's not clean again. Okay, there we go. Do I have to fill this whole thing in? It's actually kind of a lot. Very seasonal, yeah. This actually may look like trash because of the way I'm coloring this in. It was a good idea, Elle. I really like the idea, but the execution may not be great. Luckily, my desk is glass, so this is gonna come right off. Seven Up Shirley Temple. Shirley? I'm sorry, I did the accent thing again. Is a good pick. I don't know if I've had 7-Up, but I've had Shirley Temples for kids. It has to be good, but it does depend on my mood. And my mom said it depends on how you have it, because if you have it cold, it tastes one way. If you have it hot, it tastes one way. If you have it in hot chocolate, it tastes one way. I think I've just kind of decided I don't want to deal with it at all, because from what I've tasted, and I think I've tasted hot and cold, I haven't liked it, so. So I'm gonna outline, so maybe less drawing outside the lines. Yeah, that's better. With nutmeg. I wonder why eggnog is only a thing during Christmas. Again, I'm getting all over my desk. I was supposed to pick up the pace with my card making in this stream, and I've made the exact same amount, except actually less, because I made envelopes. I decorated envelopes last time too. I've only done 2 cards. Okay, so the question was... Oh yeah? The question was... Deep fried latkes are typically eaten around which Jewish holiday? I read a book about this. Well, not about it, but it had it in it. Actually by Marissa Meyer. And I won't say more than that, just in case it gives away the answer. I keep going back and forth and hating this and loving it, Because now that I've seen that one ribbon, I'm like, I actually love this. I cannot make up my mind. But I am using up a lot of ink. Hanukkah. Sunny, do you think you know what it is? Before I say the answer. I don't think either of you have been in a stream of mine before, but I have, in the past, I've had the camera like over the top of my desk. Do you think you'd like that better than this angle? Because I know you can't really see well from this angle, but I liked having the cozy houses here. And I don't know, it feels cozier somehow than just looking over the top at what I'm doing. Have you been in a stream before, Elle? The houses look very cute. I just feel bad that you can't really see what I'm doing. Everything keeps going off screen. Looks kind of streaky, but not bad. This marker. Artists like Mary Sketchbook, I do not know how they make their markers not look streaky. I have not been in a stream before. You can see it clearly though. Okay. Maybe I'll continue to do this angle, and do different decorations. The only thing is, usually, other times of the year, I've just like moved this stuff. I have a giant pile of papers here. So I just have it under my desk because I wanted a clear desk. No, that's a lot of marker dots. Nice. There's a little Christmas present. I'm not gonna fill the whole thing in because that's a lot, but, and then maybe I'll do like a gray. Okay, that's a tag. I'm gonna try and do like a tape effect. Does that look like tape? And I'll say, oh, I did it really small. What color? I'll do red again. I'll do the darker red. Merry Christmas on the tag. Can you kind of tell that that's a present? that tape is not bad. Could be worse. Maybe a lighter color would have been better, but... Oh, man. Okay, so cannot use this side of the card, but that's okay. Looks so cute. Okay, good. By the way, it was Hanukkah. I don't know if I said that. Hanukkah is correct. The book I was talking about was Marissa Meyer's and Joanne. I can't remember her last name. I believe it was Joanne. They both wrote together a book. What's it called? Stars? No. Christmas something. Basically, they got switched, or these two twins, one from Christmas culture, one from Jewish culture, find each other and switch places. Very good Christmas book. Just cute little, it's more YA, but, so, it was a little young for me, but for the most part, it's a good book. Just a cute, cozy read. Yeah, and then that way I got to learn about Hanukkah. That was interesting. Okay. There is, wait, let me get my other one. Oh, that's not it, because that is blank. Here we go. My 2 Christmas cards I've done in this stream. And here's the inside of this one. I think it's cute. Yeah. If I end up liking the Luna Chronicles, I'll probably get more for books. Yeah. Most of the people that have read it that I've heard, I actually don't think I've heard anyone say that they hated that series. Everyone has loved it. It's so addicting. Especially my favorite was Cress. If you, the whole series, I read it so quickly because I was just hooked. The last 2, yeah, you have to, wait, so you've talked about you're gonna get the book. So you're probably reading an actual copy. I'm used to getting it on my app on my phone. Actually I have a copy, but I usually read on my phone because it's audiobook and that's just easier for me, so I can do other stuff and multitask. Which you've seen I'm not very good at, but good when it's audiobooks. Yeah. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah. The audiobook, if you have an app that you're reading by, I would get them very far in advance because they take a while because they're so popular. Or if you get them from like an actual library, get them in advance. Yeah. I was gonna say something else. I can't remember. It's okay. Sometimes it's okay to not remember. No, seriously, what was I gonna say? I know I said it doesn't matter, but it's actually killing me. Usually I can remember. It's fine. I'll probably remember when I'm trying to sleep tonight. Okay, so that's probably gonna be the end of the stream. I've been going for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully the trivia made it more fun. I felt bad for last time. I felt like the people in the stream didn't really have much to watch because of you can't really see me doing stuff, and so I wanted to make it a little bit more fun for the people in the stream. And I hope your drawing turns out good. Yeah. $134 views. Damn. Okay. It is time for me to eat. Oh, you're gonna post it? Cool. I'll check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Clean up and go. But thank you for joining me. Yeah, and come back probably, oh, I don't know the next time I'll stream. I've been trying to do it on Sunday, and I keep being too busy, but hopefully on Sunday. Or a different day in December. Bye! I can't click the button.